Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. It is the end of January and I wanted to share my favorites with you. I haven't done a favorites video, I don't even know in how long, but that is stopping right here. I'll be showing you my favorites each month and I'll try to incorporate as many different things as I possibly can. All right, this is probably going to be a long one and I'm going to start out with my dog Phoenix. He is my top favorite, not only for January, but Phoenix has been with me since the end of October, and I will introduce you to him a little later on in the video. He is the sweetest. He is my companion. He is lovable, and we're working on training. Yeah, it's a process. He is a Morkie, which means his mom is a Yorkie, a Yorkshire Terrier, and dad is a Maltese. A lot of these favorites are not only monthly favorites, but they are, because I haven't been on for so long to show you what my favorites have been. These are products that I have used for the last, I don't even know how many months, some of them since the summer. And I have absolutely loved them. I have worn them over and over again. I'm going to start out with this foundation. This is the Delilah foundation. I first heard about it from Anisha on Sugar Fluff and Puff, and she raved about it. And this was back, I think it was like the early summer. And I purchased it on Look Fantastic, and everything that I'm mentioning, I'll leave links to it down below, including links to my wig, my top, my earrings. I leave everything linked in case you're interested in anything that I'm showing. Anyway, I purchased Delilah, and mine is in a color that, you know the drill, ladies. I don't know what color it is. It is in the color Spiced. Beautiful foundation. Doesn't oxidize, doesn't look cakey, and it lasts all day for hours and hours. I don't remember. I think it's a natural finish. It's not matte. It's not luminous. That's all it says on here. But like I said, I'll leave the link down below. I absolutely love this foundation. This is a skin tint. It is by Fenty, and my daughter was the one that suggested that I try it because this is what she uses out in Washington. When Stephanie was here in Florida, her skin was it leaned oily. She had always had to carry those little towelettes kind of to dab on her face because of the oil. Well, since she's moved to Washington State, her skin has turned dry, and she has dried patches, and it's always a battle with that. She has been she has to do a lot of exfoliating and all that good stuff. Anyway, so what she uses is this, and this is the blurring skin tint. Mine is in the color 14. I really like it for everyday. My skin is normal. And here in Florida, as many of you know, it is quite humid, but it works really well for me. I do add a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder over it just to finish evening everything out. But if it's just that I need to do some running around or something, this is usually what I'm wearing. I really like it. Now, I did talk to Natalie about it, and she did tell me that it didn't work for her. And Natalie has a dry complexion, so just something to keep in mind. If you use it, or any of these products, and it works or doesn't work for you, please let us know down in the comments, because that way other viewers can see as well and know if it works for them, because I could only speak how it does for my normal skin. Yes, I'm starting out with foundations. This is actually an honorable mention because I've only been using it for about 2 weeks. This is new from NARS. Oh my gosh, I love this. Absolutely love it. It's what I'm wearing today. This is the light reflecting foundation, and it is in the color M3.5 is the color that I'm using. I think I just said it's what I'm wearing right now. Beautiful. Doesn't oxidize. It has a natural finish. It looks really pretty throughout the day. I can wear it for 10 hours and it still looks just as good. It really surprised me. My last NARS foundation didn't work as well, but this one, oh my gosh, lady, really, really nice. And since I'm talking about NARS, I'm going to talk about the Charlotte Tilbury, the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I really like this as well, and it works exceptionally well for me throughout the day. Now, I apply it with a brush. This is how it works the best for me. I apply it with a brush, and then I go back in with the Beauty Blender, and I do have to dust it off because on me, it's radiant. It is definitely luminous, and I don't care for that luminosity on my skin. I feel that this is way radiant. Now, I have seen some ladies talking about how these two are the same. I don't know about all that. This one seems to be a little bit thicker and has a little bit more coverage than the NARS. NARS seems to be, it's definitely a little liquidy in comparison to the Charlotte Tilbury. Nevertheless, I love them both. Do you need them both? No, absolutely not. I have them so I could report back to you. I don't know which one I like better. I like them both. My suggestion when you have a dilemma like this and you're not sure which one to get, if you go over to Sephora, they'll give you samples, and that sample will be good enough for like 3 to 5 days, and that way you can try it before you purchase it. It doesn't cost anything. I think they used to give up to 5 samples of different products. And if you just want to try them to see if it'll work for you, I think that's the way to go. But you have to actually go to the store. They don't do this online. The one that does it online is Beautylist. You can call them and they will provide samples. They'll mail you samples. But of course, it has to be foundations or products that they have. I've never done it with any other products. I've only done that with foundations because I wasn't sure of the color, and I have asked for different different colors in a certain foundation, and they have sent me like 4. They've helped me pick out according to what I've used from their store, and they have tried to match me up, and then they've sent me the different samples so I can try it. And you get a nice generous amount, that is for sure. About 5 months ago, I think it was, I purchased the RCMA foundation. This is from Beautylist, and I also purchased the concealer. I had used the RCMA foundation, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, and the way it's packaged, it's in a pan with the various colors, and you choose which colors, a light, a medium, a dark, and then you mix their cream and they're in the pans. These were, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these were developed for theater. So it is a full coverage foundation, truly hides everything that you want to hide. Then they just released, months ago, they released it in a liquid form. I had to get 2 because the first one that I purchased is way too dark. So I purchased a lighter one because I liked it, and then I just mixed them. It is definitely a full coverage foundation. It is nothing like the Charlotte Tilbury or NARS or anything like that. It's even more full coverage than the Delilah. So if you are looking for full coverage, the RCMA lasts. It doesn't oxidize. It covers everything. Definitely, I recommend for a full coverage foundation. I can't really speak about the concealer because I purchased it too dark, and I just can't use it. It's too dark. I do have a mixer that I use it with, but it's just one of those things. I'm talking about concealer. I was watching Natalie's what was it? I think it was her favorites from 2021. I believe that was the video. I'll leave her channel link down below, even though I'm sure that you all know Natalie. She was talking about the Lancome concealer, and I thought, I got that concealer. I had totally forgotten about it. I purchased it way back when, and I think in the summer was when it was released because I bought this back from Kansas. This is the Tinted Dole Ultra Wear. I love this concealer. Absolutely love it. And, you know, I used it when I first purchased it all the time. Then when I arrived in Florida, I totally forgot about it. That was in October that I returned. And here we are at the end of January. I had totally forgotten about it. Then when I heard Natalie talking about it, I'm like, I've got it. And I took it out again. And yes, I absolutely agree. This is definitely a favorite. Love this concealer. And I'm just going to end the foundations with this one because, again, Natalie had talked about it. And this is the True Match from L'Oreal. I'm just testing it out now, but so far it's working beautifully. I am really enjoying it. All right, let's move on because that was way too many foundations. Mascara. And I think it was my daughter recommended. She always uses this mascara. And finally she said, Mom, you have to try it. You'll never use another mascara again. And it is the Caution by Hourglass. Oh my gosh. Move over all my other mascaras. I absolutely love it. Now this one, as you can see, I can't even close it up because it's so used. I have the new one in the drawer, but this is ready to go to the garbage, but I wanted to show you the one I'm using. So when I purchased them on Beautylish, they came in a package. The Unlocked, what is it? Unlocked and Caution. They came as a duo. So I was using this one first. I love it. I highly doubt I'll be using another mascara because I love this one so much. It doesn't flake. It lengthens. It volumizes. It does everything a mascara is supposed to do. So I decided, well, before opening up my other one, I'm going to give this one a try. Like I said, this is the Unlocked. I really like it. That's the one I'm wearing today. Which one I prefer? I prefer this one, but this one is a close runner-up, so if I can't get this one, I'll be purchasing this one. I really like it. I think the lipstick that I have been wearing the most has been the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense 3. That's what I'm wearing now. I love it, and I need to get a replacement before I run out. And as far as brand new ones, just for this month that I have been enjoying, I purchased the, I believe this is new. This is Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink. I only purchased this one and the color Speak Up because I'm always concerned about liquid lipsticks if they're going to make my lips look like dried up prunes. This one doesn't. This one lasts. Beautiful, beautiful color. A little on the rosy side for me because when I apply this, it looks really pink. I need something a little bit more towards the mauve. But oh my gosh, this looks beautiful and it doesn't dry up to make you look all wrinkly lips or anything, but rather it just looks really pretty with some shine, and then as it wears off, it leaves a nice tint behind. I like this one. I liked it so much that I just ordered 4 more in different colors of this one. Monica has talked so much about the Peaches skincare that I thought, okay, you know what? I just need to purchase it. And then I was talking to Natalie, and Natalie was like, oh my gosh, it's great products. I thought, okay, now I'm the last kid on the block. Let me give this a try. I purchased the Flawless Exfoliator. I think I have it now for about 2 weeks. And I purchased the Classic Face Cleanser. When Monica talked about it in her recent video, she talked about how she had never felt her face feeling so clean. She is absolutely right. Oh my gosh, my face feels really clean, exfoliates. It just, I use it in the shower. I just take it in the shower with me and I slather it up. Then it just takes all the makeup away and everything, just like Monica said. So this morning I sent a box and I said, okay, what else do I need to buy from Peach's Skincare, because at least those two products I'm really liking. So Natalie, she suggested a few other products which I'll be ordering today. That's what I have in makeup. Now I'm going to share some shoes with you. Oh my gosh. These are so pretty. I have been wanting a pair of teaks. I don't even know how long. And the ones, they're flats. They're Italian leather. And check out the sole. And that turquoise. So incredibly comfortable. So pretty. And the packaging where it comes in. I should have bought the packaging so I could show you. But they come like folded up in a little box in the teal color with the flower on top and a personal note. Yeah. Love these. So comfortable. Because of my knees, I can no longer wear heels. And I thought, well, I'll be darned. If I can't wear heels, I'm going to wear nice flats. One of my friends from the wig community, she recommended these, and she told me that she and her daughter wear these all the time. These are by Allbirds, another pair of really nice flat. Now, unlike the teaks that are Italian leather, these are fabric, and the inside is a cushion with a total rubber sole. You put these on, and it's like walking on air. Really, really comfortable. Now, I purchased the ballerina types because they're the ones that I like, but my friend wears the tennis shoe type, either one. Anyway, if you are looking for really comfortable flats, I think either the teaks or the Allbirds, these are a little bit less expensive than the teaks are. It's been cold in Central Florida, so that's how I rationalized it. Hey, the other day I woke up and it was 34 degrees and I had to walk the dog. So I purchased some Uggs. Look at these, how cute. I'm looking at my monitor and they look blue on my monitor. They're actually really nice purple. Oh my gosh, if you live in a very cold climate, these have a fur in the inside. I purchased them at Dillard's. I just ordered them at Dillard's online and they run true to size. The outside is suede. I've had them wet. It was really cold and wet and back to new. I have worn these all day because I wanted to see how comfortable they were. And by golly, they are very comfortable. I could wear them, go walking anywhere, and I love my Uggs. Absolutely love these. If you like historical fictions, right now I am listening to The Paris Apartment by Kelly Bowen. What a great book so far. There's 3 different characters. 2 are living in France during World War II, and then the modern day, the granddaughter of one of the characters from the early 1940s. She lives in Paris, and her grandmother left her this apartment that she didn't know. No one in the family knew that this apartment existed. So her grandmother passes away. She gets to France, and everyone is so surprised. And when she walks into the apartment, it is filled with art and all kinds of art and sculptures, and you name it, from that era. And the apartment has been closed. No one has lived there. So they're all really surprised. So the story just unravels on you're listening. The girl is just, she's horrified because she didn't know any of this about her grandmother. She didn't know anything about this apartment in Paris. And then at the same time, you're listening to how all of this came to be. So I really like those stories. It goes back and forth. It's light. It's there are some parts which are a bit, gruesome, if you will, because they do talk about the invasion into Paris during World War II. But anyway, that's what I'm listening to. As far as my clothes, as many of you know, I have purchased most of my clothes during the last few years it has been at Macy's. Well, recently I discovered Dillard's, and even though we have a Dillard's here, oh my goodness, all of my tops that you will be seeing when I come on here are all from Dillard's. They have beautiful, beautiful tops. I went to the store to exchange. I had bought 2 dresses for my brother's wedding. I bought 2 dresses, and one of them was from Dillard's, and I went to return. I figured, okay, so I'll save the money. And when I get to Dillard's to return it, yeah, I returned it all right. And then I walked out with like 5 tops totaling more than the dress. But you know what? I love the tops, and I figured I need them for my channel. All right, I'm going to go get Phoenix and introduce you to my little Phoenix. All right, this is Phoenix. Yeah, he's a real sweetie pie. Let me see if I could, because he's all black, and then he's got his chest is white, and as you can see, the tips of his paws are white. He is just the sweetest thing ever, and he loves me. He follows me everywhere. He waits for me outside of when I go to use the restroom or take a shower. He's sitting out there just waiting for me. He does sleep all through the night in his crate, so he is doing really, really well. Say hello. Let's see. Just love him. He's like a little bear, tiny little bear, my little Phoenix. It's just as cuddly as can be. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. I'll be back on Wednesday and do my Weight Watchers update and tell you all how much weight I have lost so far, what I've been eating, so stay tuned for that. I'll be recording that one, hopefully from my kitchen. All right, everyone, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.